Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2016 Central Ohio Homeless Veterans Stand Down. And now, it is my pleasure to bring up to the podium for the national anthem, Rob McNeil, City of Columbus Code Enforcement.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Be seated. Again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rick Isbell, and I want to thank you all for coming today. Welcome to one of the largest stand-downs in the nation, where we will today be able to take veterans who are living on the street, in their basements, on mom's couch, or those who are just getting by and needing a hand up. You'll be able to come in, get medical help, get housing help, look for a job, get a haircut, speak to someone about your benefits, possibly talk to a lawyer and get some help getting something cleared off your background. There are a lot of good things going on here today under one roof. And that's coming from hundreds of volunteers and organizations that are willing to give of their time and their benefits. Now, without further ado, I would like to call Mayor Andrew J. Ginther to the podium to say a few words.
Good morning. Good morning. What a great day in the city of Columbus. Let's give another round of applause for Rob McNeil, who did an amazing job with the national anthem. I guess we now know what he's going to be doing if code enforcement doesn't work out for him long term. An amazing voice and gift he shared with us this morning. Well, I think this event started over 20 years ago. So on behalf of former mayors Lashutka and Coleman, I bring you greetings today and grateful for all the volunteers and organizations that make this happen. Let's give them a round of applause for everything they do for our veterans. We know that throughout the country, 1/3 of those struggling with homelessness are veterans. Great American patriots who made sacrifices for our country. And it's unacceptable for us to do nothing to help these veterans. So that's what the Stand Down is all about. Bringing together partners from across the community to support and help serve our veterans. Today, we expect to set a record. We are planning on serving 700 veterans today here through the Stand Down, a record There are more than 500 volunteers and 200 organizations that are all coming together to make this happen. So let me just thank a couple of groups before I take my seat. The American Legion Department of Ohio, DAV Chapter 3, Military Officers Association of America, the VFW Charities, and the many auxiliary posts whose kind donations are providing meals, coats, and clothing today. The Mid-Ohio Food Bank for the takeaway snacks. And how about let's give it up for Rocky Boots for providing footwear for our veterans. And to Dan Willis of First Class Events for donating his time and expertise to make this event happen. Once again, the Stand Down Committee has stood up for our veterans here in this community. They've made this happen with donations, volunteerism, and hard work. So let's thank the Stand Down Committee for another great year of supporting our veterans. Thanks to you, we can serve our displaced veterans community with a hand up, not a handout. Thank you, and God bless. Stand down, and God bless the United States of America.
Thank you, sir. And now it is my pleasure to have Council President Pro Tem Priscilla Tyson come up to the podium.
Good morning. I certainly, on behalf of Columbus City Council, I know Councilman Michael Stenziano will soon be speaking, but on behalf of Columbus City Council, I come to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to the veterans who have served our country admirably. Thank you so much. This is what this event is about. It's about ensuring that our veterans get the services that they need to continue to move forward. So again, thank you to all the veterans. Thank you to the committee. Thank you to all the nonprofit organizations that are here serving today. Thank you to the medical professionals that are here providing those services. Thank you to individuals who have donated all the clothing for our veterans. And last but not least, I want to also thank the barber shop, all the barbers. Please, guys, go over and get your hair cut. They have openings there. And again, thank you to Rick Isabel, who played a tremendous role in putting this event together. And again, as Chair of Health and Human Services and the Community Shelter Board, I just want to tell you that we don't want any of our veterans to be homeless. And again, thank you very much for being here. Thank you so much for your service. God bless America.
Thank you. Also would like to bring to the podium Mr. Don Brown, Executive Director, Franklin County Convention Center.
Good morning, I'm Don Brown. I'm the Executive Director of the Convention Authority. I'm joined by Jim Kunk, Vice Chairman of our board. Welcome to our house. We're happy to welcome active military, service veterans, and volunteers here. You responded to our country when it needed your service. You deserve our thanks and appreciation. You have it. In return, we're happy to host all of these organizations that are here to help provide you with a hand up. Thank you for being here, volunteers, active military, and especially service veterans.
As Don said, thank you to for coming to our house. And I want to thank all the servicemen for both the veterans and the active duty folks for their service, and you have a successful stand down, I can tell from all the activity, and we're glad to have you here. Thank you again.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. And now it is my pleasure to bring to the podium Miss Wendy Hepker, who is the Director of Chalmers P. Wiley VA Ambulatory Care Center.
Good morning. Thank you for joining the Stand Down. If you know what Stand Down means to those who have served, you'll know what a special moment this is. Stand Down is a moment of respite, a moment of peace for those who have been hyper-vigilant and given so much. We want to make this our community's opportunity to say, we got you. We got you. We thank you for your service, and we're here for you. Those who have served, those who have been on the edge, who've been fighting so much and wanting to make sure that their home is felt within our walls here today. We're here for you. We appreciate your service, and welcome home. Thank you today.
Nicely done, ma'am. Thank you. And then last but not least, Craig Nagy from the Red Cross, who is the Armed Forces Program Director.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much. It's such an honor to be a representative of the American Red Cross. That started as an organization providing services to members of the armed forces during the Civil War through Clara Barton. You guys might remember her from the history books right there. We are so pleased and honored to be providing services to service members and veterans from the moment in which they go into the military through basic training, through their military service, and long after that particular service has come to an end as members of the veteran population. On behalf of the American Red Cross, we're so happy and thankful that you guys do what it is that you do, and we're incredibly happy to be supportive of members of the military and veteran population. Please feel free to reach out to us if there's any time that you need us. We're happy, and we can get you connected to some of the folks. So if you don't remember exactly who's all inside this room, there's a good chance that if you reach out to us, we can probably get you connected back to them right there. So on behalf of the American Red Cross, again, thank you very much for all of your service.
Veterans and military, attention on the deck. Thank you. Just a few more minutes of your time. And now, from the Fallen 15, Mr. Al Brzezinski.
Good morning. On the behalf of the Fallen 15, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank all the volunteers, all the veterans and their families for their service to the country. Thank you, Mayor Ginther, for your leadership. Rick Isbell for everything that he's done over the past 2 decades serving the veterans. And my charge to everyone is, we have a motto with the Fallen 15. It is honor, celebrate, inspire on behalf of those who are no longer with us. So in their memory, thank you for everything that's going on today, and keep those words in your heart, and let's make a positive difference in this world. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're nearing the end. Thank you for your patience. We've talked a little bit about those who have given so much, those who have stepped up and been very helpful. There are over 70 providers that helped our guests today. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This concludes the 2016 ceremony. Thank you.